Hey y'all, so I know I made a video earlier today, but so during this quarantine, we have like an abundance of time on our hands, and something that I've been trying to do is heal properly. So I have tomorrow we'll be filming I think it's gonna be like my skincare routine, but I only do it at night, so my nighttime skin routine, I guess. But I'm gonna do it during the day tomorrow because I have I have a paper to write, so you guys can look forward to that. But then I'm gonna make a story time about how I lost my guy best friend, which resulted in me like having like my first heartbreak and like all that other stuff. And like at first I wasn't gonna tell the story because it's like a really long story. So I'll probably make it one or two parts. I mean, I could just make it one big part and you guys have a long video, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna split it up. But I just want to talk today right now about healing because I lost my best friend almost a year ago. Like we stopped talking in the first week of June. It's May, but during this time, like from the time span of like January to May, we were inseparable. And if my girl Naomi is watching this, hey Naomi, but Naomi knows that around April, me and him did have like a traumatic falling out, and it hurt. It hurt so bad, and I'll get to that when I tell the story eventually. But healing is a weird thing because you think that you get past it. Like we stopped being friends and I moved to college. I went and, did my own thing and everything was fine. But like, it was like the little stuff that would trigger it and I didn't even realize it. Like, we used to always go to Disneyland together. And so like, I think I was watching Princess and the Frog and like, I was like, all of a sudden I was like really, really sad. And like my friend, I don't know if she would be, or I don't know if they would be comfortable with me saying their names. So, but you know who you are. So, but they were going through something with their best friend, and when I was trying to explain to her about how you don't give up on your best friend, I broke down because I was like, you don't give up on your best friend, and I felt like I was giving up on. And so this is all to say that you can think you're healing and you're not really healed. And like, yes, it's like 12 something in the morning, I don't know. And I was listening to like one of my old playlists and I'm watching Grey's Anatomy and I just felt compelled to speak on it. So this probably is not going to be like a fun video or anything, but I just want to talk about it. First of all, healing is not just okay, I'm wiping my hands of it, I'm done kind of thing. It's a process, and it's like I always like to compare it to like the ocean because it has tides, and like sometimes you're having a really good stride and everything's okay and it's all good, but then you get a really bad wave and it's like a tidal wave and it hits you out of nowhere. I mean, now you're upset about things that you thought that you've already gotten past. And so, like, I ask, like, how do you properly heal? So, what happened in the situation, I might just do, do my makeup or something tomorrow and film the video because I feel like I want to talk about it already. But basically, what I did was, I was like, fine. I gave him his time to talk to me. He didn't reach out before then. And so I said, that's it. I'm done. I can't do that with you anymore. I can't wait around for my friendship to you to be convenient. And that really sucked because it's like, dude, you're my best friend. You know me better than you know, or at least I tell you more than I told anybody else. So but it is what it is. But anyway, and so what I did was I just tried to ignore it. That didn't work. I tried to talk it out with my friends, and that didn't work. And so right now I'm in like the meditation acceptance phase. But I will say that I'm a person who heals through communication. As in, if I have a falling out with somebody, I want us to have after the falling out, I want us to have the conversation, establish where we stand with each other, and then leave it alone. Like, and if we have a falling out, we have a conversation, and at the end of the conversation, we're like, I can't be friends with you. I'm gonna be like, all right, it is what it is, you know. But like, I just feel like with him, I never got that. I never got that conversation. I never got that closure. I never got that to help me heal. And so now I'm trying to learn how to heal without him, like without that conversation being there. And I think that's where the struggle is, because when you're, mind you, me and this guy we're best friends since we were 14. We're 22. That's 8-9 years. Like, and I'm saying, like, we were best friends since we were 14. Like, so, like, you don't grow up with somebody, you build a bond with somebody, and then when the friendship ends, it's just easy. You just let it go. And so I basically just came on here to say, like, if y'all know proper healing methods, or you guys just want to talk about healing, that's what I want to do, because I feel like, especially in the Black community, we don't know how to properly heal. What we end up doing is healing improperly, which causes trauma on ourselves, and then we unknowingly inflict that trauma onto somebody else. And that's why, like, if I have a very toxic relationship with this person, me and this person can stop talking, but then my next relationship or friendship or whatever, I can accidentally perpetuate that toxicity onto them. And like, I've already started seeing myself do it. Whereas like with him, like, I would want to talk to him all day, every day. I wanted to be with him, I wanted to hang out with him. I was like, let's do stuff. And now, like, with my other friends, like, I love them to death. I love all my friends. I love my winning team. And you know who you are if you're on my winning team. But I love them, but then I find myself pulling away from them. Like, when they want to hang out all the time, I'm like, boo, that's my space. Like, give me space. Or like, when you text me all the time, I'm like, yee. Like, I don't know how to do that. And that's because I was traumatized from this experience, and now I'm accidentally doing it to other people. And so I want to work on healing, and I want you guys to go through this process with me. Though you guys aren't healing from the same thing or similar things, I don't know. But I just wanted to make this like a weekly thing where I check in on my process. And right now, I'm really frustrated because I had to stop what I was doing, because I wasn't even listening to the song. I was reading that somebody else was listening to the song, and it like triggered memories and like thoughts and stuff. And like, I was just like, that's crazy how one person can have that much effect on you. Like, has anybody ever thought about that? Like, how one person can have that big of an effect on you? It's crazy to me. It's crazy how, like, when I think about events where, mind you, I'm still like, most of the people who I was friends with when I was a kid, I'm friends with them now. Like, my best friend Anna, she'll be okay. My best friend Anna, we've been friends since we were 7. I've been friends with Lindsay since I was 11. I've been friends with Christina since I first moved to Bellflower, which I was like 12 or 13, something like that. I've been friends with Evan since my senior year in high school. I'm about to be a senior in college. Like, I make bonds for life. And so like, when bonds are broken and I have to heal from those, it's very difficult. But most of my memories, these people were here during those memories, and yet the part that hurts is only his. And I'm actually going to try to message him and just be like, hey, I'm telling a story on my channel, and I wanted to know if it was okay if I could use your name, or do you want me to change it? if you don't respond, it's not a lie. I won't be slandering. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I just wanted to begin the process of healing, and I wanted to begin the process of me being okay. Because, and I'm not, that's not to say that I'm not okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. But I just feel like I don't want to continue to get sad when I think about certain events. I don't want to continue to get sad. You know, when Snapchat memories pop up and like you see something, like I don't want to get sad. I want to be like, oh, that was cool, and then move on. And so hopefully you guys are willing to join me on this journey. If not, that's cool too. I think not in this video, but the next video, I will link this meditation sound that I've been using. It is a guided meditation to help you find inner peace and inner centering. It has been working a lot. I feel like I'm getting more in tune with myself. I was like, I love myself from here and back, and that's why I'm okay with coming on here with a do-rag and my edges fluffy and all that other stuff. Like, I love myself, so I'm comfortable with it. However, I want to be at peace, and I want to be centered. Ooh, my shirt's all crazy. I want to become centered within myself. And yeah, so you guys don't really have to like this video or comment or anything. I mean, you can. I hope you guys comment so we can have a discussion about healing and stuff like that. But I think that that's my next step. I want to make weekly videos so I can track the progress of me healing. I don't want to forget this person, but I want to heal past this person and heal past the traumas and pain that I've experienced with this person. So thank you for listening. I appreciate you guys, all 43 of you guys, I believe. You guys are great. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.